30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 phone bonus could be yours.
Fancy.
That would be fancy.
Fancy pants.
I could use $1,000 right now because the AC is still broken in my car.
Ugh.
And
Baby, it is.
I know.
The weather is upon us.
I know. So ball sweaty out there, and I feel like
We could just get you some like portable fans and just like duct tape them to the dashboard.
I remember back in the old days when I was a boy. When I was a boy back in the day, nobody had AC. I lived in Seminole Heights. We had box fans everywhere, and I remember my parents' car. They never had AC. Just roll the windows down, which you wanted to do because they smoked cigarettes inside the car. And
Oh my God!
Remember disgusting. And we had a hatchback, and you what do you call it? A station wagon. And
Did you have the wood paneling?
Yes. Oh yeah. We had the Wally World mobile.
Yep.
And then and then you get thrown in the back of this station wagon, and you just roll around like groceries. It was horrible.
That's it.
Yeah. And nobody complained.
Nope.
Now, if your kid doesn't have a TV, on the headrest and their own AC with their own temperature control and Wi-Fi in the car, then they're gonna whine like a little bitch.
So did you want to get some box fans to duct tape on the dashboard in your car?
No.
All right.
No, duct tape's not even a thing anymore. Now we have Gorilla tape. You know?
That sounds racist, but okay.
Yikes! That's JoJo, everybody. You can
Good morning.
You can follow her and interact with her.
Happy hump day.
And complain about what she says, just like you do with me.
That's fine. I still won't care.
Dope. At Joanne Petrella on everything. At Johnny B. Tampa on everything. So go give us a follow. We appreciate it. Or don't. You know what I mean? Suck it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Teach their own.
Yeah. If you do auto AC, slide into my DMs, man. I'm just.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm gonna get F'd in the A. I just want to see who's gonna be the most gentle about it.
Yeah. Who's gonna lube it?
Yeah, because I feel like the hotter it gets, the harder they're gonna F.
Yes.
The A.
Yeah. So you got to get this done now.
Yeah. Oh, you're a fat guy. It's 98 degrees outside. Take this effing.
Yeah.
Fatso.
Hakpua.
Give me a little Haktua. That'd be nice. Wow. Just when we all forgot about her. Way to bring it right back. We have a lot of stuff to talk about from the Mike Calta show this morning.
Okay.
We could definitely dive into that. But first of all, why Smokey Robinson? Why him?
I just have a lot of questions surrounding this.
I don't. I feel like if 4 different housekeepers.
How long ago did this happen? How long were the housekeepers there? I
know.
Why are they just saying something now?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
I just think I get so listen, I'm not trying to victim shame. Listen, if it's legit and whatever, but I just don't understand if you're in a situation now, if it was in the 1960s, then I get that, it's Smokey Robinson and he's at the top of, you know what I mean? Who's going to believe you and you can't say anything. I get it.
It doesn't make it right. It seems
absolutely
like
not. But what I'm saying is
it was easier to get away with rape back then.
Well, of course it was. Everybody did it. Like
everybody did it.
That's what it was. I mean, you look at all of these big, powerful people. But you look at Bill Cosby. I mean, you just look at all of these people who had power, and these young women wanted to be successful, and so you tend to lean more on the side of just keeping your mouth shut for the long run for your end game. So I get that. But what I'm saying is if it happened, even if it was 50 years ago, all this time from when women took a stand and said, nope, not me. I'm not keeping quiet anymore and knock down the wall. You wait until now?
They wanted to wait until he was 85 years old so he can't beat their ass.
For the love of God.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, it was discussed during Galvin's News. Smokey Robinson's accused of sexual assault by 4 ex-housekeepers. They claim that he raped them multiple times over many, many years. Like,
why are you going back?
You need a job. I mean,
listen, there's a lot of houses to clean.
I understand, but I mean,
but that's why I don't feel like it's recent. I don't think he was like 70.
No, I mean it could have been. I don't know, 70, still 15 years ago. But no, I'm thinking it was probably in the 70s, 80s, or whatever. Right. And I think it's just one of those things when somebody's got so much power. There's a lot of
course,
a lot of fear. You know what I mean? Look though, like if you look at some of the names of his songs. A lot of times the writing's on the wall. Remember Michael Jackson had PYT, Pretty Young Thing? He was letting us know, you know? He had songs like Tears of a Clown. Maybe he made these ladies dress up like clowns. You know? Put the nose on. Put the nose on.
Just a tip.
He had one called Baby Come Close.
I'm sorry?
Baby Come Close.
Did she?
Come close to telling on him.
Come close to...
Just to see her.
Smile.
Nope.
Oh.
Just to see her.
Naked.
Running through the hallways, screaming. One heartbeat.
Away from death.
Yes, that's what he was telling them.
Yeah.
Share it.
I just don't. I mean, you look at Diddy and what he got away with for all those people wanted to be somebody in the industry. They wanted, so you turn a blind eye. You tough it out. You whatever you tell yourself in your head that you're gonna just not walk away from the situation. Like it's upsetting because I just feel like
you really got a hold on me.
Oh, great song.
Yeah, until you look at the real deep
with the
meaning.
rope and shackles.
I want to hear what Ronnie D has to say about this, deep into music. I don't like you, but I love you.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Oof. This is sad. I just think it was common for people of power to get away with that stuff a long time ago.
100%.
Yeah. And it's sad.
Yes, I'm not saying it's right by any means. It's not, but it was the times, and it was, men being more powerful than women. Now, let's be clear.
Like Bill Cosby.
Who runs the world?
Stop it. Now, I will say this. Women have come a long way, for sure.
Yes.
I get aggravated when I'm watching, like, these Food Network shows, and you'll see, like, these young, like, female chefs, and they'll go, I'm just trying to make it an industry where we're not respected. I'm like, okay, stop.
It's not 19.
Stop it. Women chefs aren't respected. You've won every season of Tournament of Champions. Like, my favorite chefs in Tampa are females, and it's not because they're females. They just make the best damn food. You know what I mean?
Because we cook with love.
I don't know. Maybe it's coincidence, but I have never, ever, since I've been an adult, and that's a long time, have I ever been in a restaurant and some guy go, excuse me, waiter, waitress, excuse me, did a broad make this?
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, our chef is of it. Oh, get out of here. Give me no. This risotto smells like whore.
Yeah.
No, nobody's going to do that. Nobody cares. Make good food.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, I see this on these cooking shows all the time. It's like, nobody respects black chefs. I go, shut up. Yes, they do. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Listen, it's not true.
Make good food. It's 2025.
And there are people that just hate people in general, and that you're going to have that for the rest of time.
I don't care.
Not everybody's going to like everybody. Not everybody's going to be respectful.
Sure.
People just need to freaking get over it. Mind your own business. And move forward.
I'm just saying. I think some things people have come a long way. Now, I'm sure, there's still women that are disrespected in some industries and things like that. Sure. But I think we've come a long, long way. We have come leaps and bounds when it comes to equality for not just, gender, but also, race and everything else. Are we perfect? No, but I think we've come a long ass way. And
look at how many women host shows on The Bone.
Well, but there's not a lot of men to do that anymore either, to be honest. They've got the staff so bad.
Just kidding.
No, I advocated for that years ago, honestly.
But what I'm saying...
It's not my fault you guys aren't talented.
I know, I get it.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
We'll be co-pilots forever. But now, back in the day, I mean, you have like a John Brennan figure that, some girl wants to make it. Are we still talking about
women?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rude. He's our boss. Okay?
I'm just gonna...
He's a beautiful man. You shouldn't, emasculate him. What if he's listening?
I was just saying he's such a man of power.
Oh, is he? Mike out the after show. How can I help you?
Calling about the Smokey Robinson allegation.
Yeah. What you know? Do you know anything about it?
Yeah. Well, the allegations are 2007 to 2024.
Oh my God!
So you to correct the dates. Yeah.
I blame Viagra for this.
I do.
Unbelievable. Thanks. Jeez, oh Pete's. So 84-year-old Smokey Robinson? I mean, you can't outpower an 84-year-old Smokey Robinson?
I just.
What are we doing?
Also, you don't know better in 2007?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you should. Him and them.
Wow.
Sorry. Let somebody try that.
What a soft-spoken, nice man. You think he was wrapped up in the Diddy stuff?
Listen, nothing would surprise me. Nothing would surprise me.
I got to be honest.
But that's the way you're going to go out. This is what you're going to do. You're going to be so dumb.
Yeah.
You built this whole career, this whole legacy, this whole iconic.
He's bigger than life, though.
That's the problem. And people, oh, God.
I got to be honest. If I was at a Diddy party and all of a sudden, the 1,000 bottles of lube came out and somebody slipped something in my Dunkin' Donuts coffee and I was feeling loopy.
Loopy?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the dad from, Carl Winslow?
Reginald Val Johnson?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He comes out and I go, Carl Winslow? And then Smokey Robinson walks out and I go, Smokey Robinson?
I mean, you're in a dream.
And then they just start taking her clothes off and squirting lube all over my hairy chest.
Yeah, and they were like,
I would be like, I'd probably laugh.
Your car. We're going to fix your car.
I would probably laugh. I would be, yeah, exactly. I'd be like, I guess this is that. I guess I'm getting molested by Carl Winslow and Smokey Robinson. And then Urkel walks in. He's like, did I do that?
You're like, you might as well.
And Bieber comes in, just the whole crew. J-Lo walks in a gimp suit. And she's like, take him. And then the drugs really kick in.
Seems to be like the party to be at.
I mean, if it's going to happen, better that than like all the dudes from an Under Armour commercial.
Is Smokey married?
I don't know. I thought he was gay forever.
I mean,
wouldn't you think?
But if he's married, I don't know. I just feel like you're Smokey Robinson. Like, why do you have to be so aggressive and do something so vile?
A lot of powerful people do that are married, that can have anybody they want.
Yeah, why not just pay for a prostitute or something? Whatever. I mean, you can do all the things. Why would you do something so...
I know. I never understood that either. If you got money and you got resources, but I think it's more like it's a power thing. Think
yeah,
about
but you're
all
not
this,
I don't...
What about celebrities that shoplift? Remember, it wasn't like Lindsay Lohan. It was like shoplifting,
to get a thrill,
petty stuff. Yeah, it's like you can go in and buy the entire Target. Why are you?
But then but if you're gonna rape somebody and they're gonna see your face, why not just kill them after?
Oh my God!
Well, that's what I think of when I think of that power and that rush. I watch obviously a lot of crime shows,
God.
but that's the sickness that these stupid people have, that it's a power thing, but then get rid of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Diddy,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Remember who was it? Masterson, the guy that was
Danny
on
Masterson.
Danny Masterson.
Yeah,
totally raped people.
I guess he's in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail for a long, long time. Apparently,
which is wild.
Handsome guy. Rich,
popular, whatever, at the time, powerful. You could have anybody. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I always wonder, if a lot of these allegations are false, because, the Russell Brand thing to me looks a little...
sus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he definitely deserves due process here. Remember when Aziz Ansari got accused?
Yes.
And a girl she just didn't like sex with him?
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
You're so wrong.
Yeah, God, if I got arrested every time some girl wasn't satisfied.
Did she go to jail after?
No.
See, that's not right. You shouldn't be able to do that.
I know. But Danny Masterson, handsome guy, all the money in the world. Why are you raping people?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, dude.
And by the way, the people that knew him would have never. They were all I just never. In a million years.
Yeah, if I find out Pete Davidson's raping people, I'd be so mad, dude.
He don't need to.
Because he's tore through all the hottest women in Hollywood.
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
Now he's taken all his tattoos off. I think he's got most of them removed.
God, that had to hurt. I heard that's one of the most painful things.
He's spent $250,000 on laser removal.
Oh, I'm
surgery.
sure.
Good guy. He's not worried about the AC in his car.
He's not.
He's like, just get a new car. Just throw that away. Give that to somebody.
I don't find him attractive at all, but I guess... if you're around him and he's funny and you get to know him, then... But yeah, for some reason,
I was listening to Dan Soder's podcast the other day, and he was saying, like, when Pete Davidson was just working, like, comedy clubs and wasn't famous, wasn't on SNL, was just, like, in the circles of the comedy clubs. Or maybe it might have been Bobby Kelly that was saying this. It was one of those two. I listened to so many of those guys' podcasts.
Yeah.
And they were saying, like, he was an ugly, little skinny, little dorky guy.
Yeah.
But he had so much charisma.
Yeah, that swag.
And for some reason, he banged all the hottest staff in all the clubs and all the young female comics. He got the first dibs. Like, he was just that guy that always got...
That humor, boy, it'll take you from a...
Yeah. Well, it's like Cam Bertrand that, came up here. He dated Carmen for a minute.
Yes.
Same thing. He's like this skinny little guy.
Yeah. But his face is cuter.
He has a cute face, yes. Yeah. But he's always slayed just super hot girls.
Really?
Crazy hot girls.
Okay.
Yeah. Like he's like the Tampa Pete Davidson when it comes to that. Like you go, whoa, he's with Carmen. Whoa, he's with this girl. Whoa. You know what I mean? You're like all the local hot girls, all of a sudden Cam Bertrand's, just...
That sense of humor.
I know.
Look what you got with it.
Yes. Well, everybody reminds me on a daily basis that I've outkicked my coverage. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling me ugly 1,000 times on the Calta cruise, everybody. Thanks. Wow, Johnny, how'd you do that?
I realize now that was a backhanded compliment. I just meant you're so funny. I didn't mean you were ugly.
Look what you did, you fat turd. Ugh.
My apologies.
What is she, blind? Where's her cane? Yeah, I know. I get it. Think I like this? Asshole. Mike Hout After Show. How can we help you?
Love your show, man. Idaho
Thanks.
transplant.
Idaho? No, Idaho.
Oh, my God. I knew she was going to do that. I knew she was going to do it. Sorry.
I beat a pimp, but that's okay. Listen, his wife is included in this lawsuit, the $50 million.
Oh.
They're saying that she was the groomer.
Oh, a lot of times that happens.
Harvey Weinstein.
Listen, I'm older than you folks, and Smokey, I love me some Smokey, and I hope that it works out well, but women, speak up sooner, please.
Yes, please.
Oh,
and guys.
yes.
Thanks, dude. I mean, look, I've been sexually assaulted.
Somebody better
myself.
scoop him up in the death pool because he gone.
It's happened to me.
He's like, I'm not dealing with all this. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep.
Nobody cares about the guy victims,
Were you one? Are you one?
Yeah. When I was doing comedy on the road years ago, I was in between my first wife and my second wife. Thank God.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. There was this little tiny era. Like, I don't stay single long. I mean, how could I, right? But
that sense of humor.
I got really trashed at a show in Georgia. And I still get PTSD from this sometimes. But I woke up in a hotel room. And I looked next to me in the bed. And for a moment, I thought I had my first gay experience. Because this was a big woman. Big, hairy woman. Sort of a Bigfoot. And if you believe in Bigfoot, then you get it. And if you don't believe in Bigfoot, maybe you should. Because the first thing I did was hop up out of bed. Because I thought it was an animal in bed with me. And then I saw it was a human. And then she turned over and I figured out it was a female human. And then I just started laughing because I was like, what did you, John, what are you doing, bud? And then I said to her, I go, did we? And she goes, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In that baritone of a voice?
Oh, yeah. Think of like, Fortune Finster. But
yes.
But bigger and her hair is dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the Trunchbull.
Just big, hairy girl. And I go, okay.
I like that you don't discriminate when you're wasted.
Dude. And I remember what I drank, too. I had like 20 Killian's Irish red beers.
So I don't understand how this is the same as you being taken advantage of if you were inebriated and...
She took advantage of a drunk comedian. And then I just wanted to get out of there, right? And then she says, are you going to take me to Huddle House? And I didn't know what a Huddle House was. I found out. I said, what's a Huddle House? And she said, it's like a Waffle House, but they got pancakes.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, she had me roped in then. Even as a victim, I was like, yeah, let's go to Huddle House. What are we doing right now? And then I had to drive her home down a rural road.
Rural
road. And she's like, do you want to meet my family? And I was like, I cannot do that. I have to get to the next city for comedy.
I gotta go take a
and she's
shower.
She's like, where's the next city? And for some reason, I told her the truth. I was like, Waycross, which is only like a half hour from there.
Are you sure you don't have another little Johnny Bell running around out there?
I ran a bar in Seffner in the 90s. I guarantee you there's a bunch of fat, grown, fatherless Seffnerites right now like, I wish I knew who my dad was. Well, here I am working at the Circle K because I grew up without a daddy.
Oh, God.
Let's take a break. We've got a lot of time to kill.
Okay.
When we come back on the Mike Calta show today, 11% of people say that they've hitchhiked.
Oh.
Don't tell me yet.
Okay.
I want to know if you have. I'll let you know if I have.
Okay.
And we'll take your phone calls when we come back. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
This is Barry. He's a bucket hat wearing barista at a Jive & Java joint. He had a stash of cash that needed to be put somewhere that isn't a crypto fintech. So he opened a free checking account at Mid-Florida, a local credit union with 60 plus branches, where he can talk to someone face to face. They even gave him $200. And his financial worries, they've been ground down to nothing. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA, 0.00% annual percentage yield. Eligibility, credit, and other limitations apply and must be met within 60 days.
During the month of May, Universal Roof and Contracting will help you get ready for storm season by offering 15% off roof replacements and repairs. Monthly payments as low as $115. Plenty of great financing options are available, and they will inspect your roof for free. Complimentary roof inspections. They've been in business for 32 years, and they're veteran-owned. Go to universalroof.com. That's universalroof.com for Universal Roof and Contracting.
Hey, did you know that with Frontier Fiber Internet, the best Wi-Fi isn't just for VIPs anymore?
So even if I have less than 1 million followers?
Or me, a total noob?
What if I'm not in the metaverse yet?
Yeah, now everyone can get Wi-Fi 7 with a premium Eero router on Fiber 500 and up. Now starting at only $39.99 per month. Switch to the most advanced Wi-Fi on 100% fiber internet. Only from Frontier. Good to go. In select areas, price for 12 months with autopay. ETF terms apply. Max speeds wired. Actual average and Wi-Fi speed vary.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Raise a Big Daddy mug this summer at Hooters. Bud and Bud Light Big Daddies for just $6. Or Mick Ultra for $6.50. Big beers. Better deals. Only at Hooters. 11 locations in Tampa Bay. Go to originalhooters.com for one near you.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming. You can skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. You can say goodbye to the stress that comes along with showings, open houses, and costly home repairs. My friends at Mark Spain Real Estate will sell your home fast and for maximum value. With over 12,500 five-star reviews, trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home for top dollar. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Customers often ask, what's the right mattress for me? At the Original Mattress Factory, our answer is always the same. It's all about personal preference. You should select the one that feels right to you because there isn't a one-mattress-fits-all solution. That's why we offer a selection of quality and comfort choices for every preference. And our sales team will help you find the right product for your specific needs. At the Original Mattress Factory, we have the right mattress for just about everyone. Stop by to find yours today.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through April 15th, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.50%, APR 6.56% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
When you hire Burnett EPA for your injury case, we make the process easy for you to monitor. We provide you our app so that you can monitor your case at any time. Call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
John Setting from Drew Garabo Live.
And Carmen from the Mike Calta Show.
Here to tell you about the greatest product in all the land, Teza, the pouch that you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's going to give you focused energy, and you'll be feeling fine all day long.
And there's no tobacco, no calories, and no spitting.
I am a fan of the spicy stuff. I like the bangin' black cherry, the mango habanero. I'll throw it in a bottle of water, a beverage, or just right in the upper deck. I love Teza.
See, I'm a wintergreen fan, and I am a left lower cheek.
Ooh.
That's where I like to keep mine. And really, honestly, I use mine before the gym, even after the gym, so I get a little energy boost on my way home. It has to be one of the best new products that I've tried, probably since, like, I don't know, the iPhone.
And you can stock up at TezaEnergy.com. Use our code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. Teza Energy. Why spit
when you can swallow?
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Hot and humid again today. More of those inland storms, and that rain chance inland will be around 40% this afternoon. Highs near 90 degrees. Muggy, mild tonight with a low in the mid-70s and a 40% chance of more inland storms tomorrow. Otherwise, partly cloudy and hot. Your Thursday high in the upper 80s.
Let's have some summer fun in the summer sun, Bone Fam. It's the Neutral Summer of Music, presented by Neutral. Win tickets to some of the summer's biggest shows, like Thomas Rhett, Katy Perry, Jason Aldean, and more. Plus, score Neutral summer gear, including hats and coolers. Scan the QR code at participating Florida Circle K's, Miller's Ale House, or at the Blind Goat in Tampa to enter. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Visit theboneonline.com for more details.
At International Diamond Center, we're all about family, and no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shop IDC.com.
Looking for expert construction services in Tampa Bay? Waterman Construction Group is your go-to for commercial and residential projects. From demolition to new HVAC, patios, pavers, and driveways, they've got you covered. Whether it's a new build, a remodel, or storm repair, Waterman Construction handles your project from start to finish with personalized service, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. Visit watermanconstructiongroup.com or give them a call at 813-715-7383. Waterman Construction. Your vision is their mission. Call them today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Are you ready to build wealth through real estate? Then don't miss this exclusive one-night-only class. Hi, I'm Bruce Woodburn, the Loner Ranger with 102.5 The Bone. May 7th from 6 to 8 at Columbia Restaurant in Ybor City, I'm hosting a special class for serious buyers who want to learn how to buy like the pros. This isn't for first-time home buyers. This is for people who want to acquire real estate portfolio that generates income, fuels retirement, and creates generational wealth. You'll learn how to purchase properties with less than 20% down, pick the right properties, negotiate smart deals, and select reliable tenants that protect your investments. No gimmicks, no sales pitch, just real strategies that seasoned investors use every day. Seats are extremely limited, so just $25 per person or $30 per couple. No children, please. Register at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com and reserve your seat before they're gone.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When we place our loved ones in a nursing home, we expect them to receive the best care. We meet with families who learn that their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers have been terribly abused in nursing homes. Bed sores, malnutrition, broken bones, dehydration, and yes, even death. If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us. The consultation is free.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Hey, it's Galvin here for ArborWise Tree Service. ArborWise is a professional tree care service right here in St. Petersburg, Florida, specializing in both residential and commercial tree care. They've been serving the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years, and they're family owned and operated. And with hurricane season right around the corner, now is the time to start prepping your property. Whether you need tree trimming, tree removal, air spading, or tree evaluation, ArborWise can give you a free estimate and consultation. With state-of-the-art equipment, no job is too big or too small. Check them out online at arborwisetreeservices.com. Or call for your free estimate today, 727-481-8081.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:35 in the morning. It's Wednesday, I believe. I hope it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Okay, thank God. I really, for a second there, I was questioning myself. Oh, that's JoJo. She knows what day it is.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yes, you are, Mama.
Doing all right today.
Yeah, I am starving.
I'm always hungry.
I know. I don't normally get hungry until, around 1 or, 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Today. Now, you didn't actually do the 5K. You had to leave.
I did.
But I talked to other people that did the 5K, like my good buddy Manny, and he texted me the next day, and he's like, are you, and he's also almost 200 pounds. Like, so he's a former fatty. We have a lot going on, like a lot of things that we can, bounce off each other when it comes to that stuff. He's like, are you extra hungry today? This was Monday.
I'm sure.
He's like, I want to eat everything in the house. And and it's true.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for me for 2 days. Like,
you got to keep it going. Keep the exercise going and keep burning. God.
Well, I couldn't walk hardly on Monday.
Well,
I was
that.
Like walking around like an old man. Like, it was horrible. And I saw Kim yesterday that works in here.
Yep.
And she did it. And she was like, I'm still not good. I go, yeah, I feel you. Like, she's probably,
I'm sure a lot of people didn't train doing incline and everything. So that will for sure make a difference.
Plus, a lot of us aren't super young. Kim's probably not my age, but she's probably close.
Yeah, I think, you're around the same.
Yeah, and the older you get, the harder it is to recover from stuff like that. But
yes,
as far as being hungry, Like, I hope exercising that hard didn't throw me back into some fat realm of overeating because
no, you're going to be fine.
I ate too much yesterday and Monday. I ate Monday I didn't eat all day until in the evening, and then I just went crazy on like Chinese food.
But it's still probably not as much as you were eating before.
I don't know.
Because your body can't possibly, your stomach has shrunk. You're not going to be able to eat as much as you did before. But I'm the same way. I go to that dark place like, oh God. But you know what? It's fine.
I know. And then my buddy, Chef Michael, brought me oxtails last week to Punta Gorda show. Mm-hmm. And now I just want to eat oxtails every day.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't seem like those would be so bad for you.
Well, it's beef with like a ton of fat and all that stuff. And then you got to you got to braise them. And it's like, and then in order to get good oxtails, you have to go to like a Caribbean restaurant or like a jerk restaurant.
Yeah.
Like Jamaican.
Yeah.
And there's really not a lot of those. It's usually a food truck like he has. So now I'm looking around like where in Tampa do they have good oxtails and food trucks?
Okay.
Now I feel extra fat because now I'm out seeking these things. Now I'm
going to drive 45 minutes out of your way.
It's not like there just happens to be one, like close to my house on the way home, and I go, let me swing in and get some. And you know what? Oxtails aren't cheap anymore.
I'm sure.
They used to be like peasant food. Like you would just buy them, like they would throw them away. It's like, I'm just cutting the tails off these cows, but now it's like they get popular, and now everybody realizes once the whites figure out that this soul food is good, they bastardize it and make it so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now to go get oxtails, even to buy them, to make them yourself, they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It just did you know back in the day, lobsters were like considered trash food?
Yes.
They served them to prisoners. They call them the cockroaches of the sea. And then some prisoner keistered some butter in one day. He's like, man, I put some of this crap lobster in some butter. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Before you know it, they're poaching it in the toilet, or whatever they got to do. And then people are figuring it out.
They're what?
Poaching it.
And then they're what?
In the toilet.
And then they're
figuring it out.
Oh.
What'd you think I said?
Not bad.
Did I say something? Oh, fingering? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
I don't think you are.
Oopsie poozles. Mike Calta After Show. How can we help you today?
Hey there. Good morning, guys. Johnny, JoJo, how are you? My name's John.
Hey. What's up, John? How are you, buddy?
Good. Hey, I heard you talking a little earlier in the segment about your automotive AC, and I just wanted to reach out. I've worked on Dick Ruse's cars in the past, and just wanted to reach out, see if I could offer my help to you. I sent you a message on Instagram, so if you want to reach out off there, you can maybe see what I can do to help you out, man.
My dog, John. Yes, I could really use that. That would be awesome.
The power of the people.
Hell yeah, dude. I will definitely answer you here in a little bit after I get out of this.
You're a good man, John.
Thank God, dude.
Well, thank you, guys.
We need more
awesome.
Johns.
Well, I'll help you out any way I could, man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Have a great day.
Bring that lube, okay?
Great day.
Yeah, stay cool. There you go. All
Go
right.
easy on him, okay?
That makes me feel good. Well, he works on my buddy Dick Roos, a very, very fantastic local comedian. Good.
Well, if he
good
does
friend of mine.
well on yours, I need my door fixed, my passenger door.
What's wrong with your door?
Well, it makes some creaking noise. I think maybe somebody backed into me.
Oh.
So, but I don't see anything visible, but it clicks when I open it. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, it's been about a year now.
We go to a mechanic maybe if you back into them.
Well, I would.
You know what I'm saying?
If there's any mechanics out there that would accept that as payment.
Or at least a discount.
The things that we do.
Yeah.
To save a couple of pennies.
He's like, damn, your car's broke. Why don't you back that ass up?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Have you ever hitchhiked, JoJo?
I have not.
Thank God.
Yeah, I don't think in the time that I was growing up that it would have been an acceptable form of transportation.
No, I mean...
Yeah, I just knew better,
Yeah. 11% of Americans polled said that they have. And I have to imagine this is older people, right? Because...
Yes.
To me, hitchhiking is...
Which doesn't seem like a very high number to me, especially for how prevalent I feel like it was back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think before cell phones, right? Yeah. And, before people knew that people were openly just chopping people's bodies up and throwing them in the woods.
All those truck drivers.
The internet's really exposed a lot of these people. But yeah, there was no Uber, there was no Lyft. It was a lot tougher. Nowadays, if you're hitchhiking, I assume you're going to murder whoever
100%.
picks you up, right? Like
now, I have wanted to stop, even just to like help people,
Yes.
not necessarily pick them up, but I'm even nervous to do that
Me too.
because I don't believe you have a flat tire. I don't believe you don't know how to change it. I don't believe you ran out of gas. I don't believe somebody's not hiding in the back seat of your car, going to jump out. Like all of these things, and it's unfortunate because maybe you are a nice person just in need, but
not worth it. It's
No.
the risk. There was a story locally here a few years ago where it was a couple like these cute girls, and they act like they were broke down. And, and then guys would stop
which is
to
stupid.
help them.
Everybody has a cell phone; they can call and get help.
Yeah, and when guys would stop to help them, their, hoodlum boyfriends would come out of the bushes.
Yep.
And rob the crap out of them, and they end up killing a guy or something. So once I saw that story, I go, "Oh my God, dude!" Like
I was listening to Mike Calta this morning talk about picking up an old lady with a baby Joey in the car, not a kangaroo, but his actual son.
Right.
And oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would still be married to him if I were Amanda.
Yeah.
The danger.
I know.
Just because she's an old lady,
I know.
that doesn't mean that she's not gonna. No, I will.
She might want to be. She might be that witch from Hansel and Gretel.
You just don't know. You can't trust people, you guys.
Yeah, people are wacky. And then he said he picked up a guy that just wouldn't talk when he got him in the car.
By the way, I am opening the door and kicking you out as we're moving. Like that is some weird.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. I've never hitchhiked. Now I have picked somebody up a long time ago. Same thing. It was I was driving down the interstate and some guy was walking with a gas can, and I knew for a fact there wasn't an exit for like 8 miles. And I go, this guy. And I see that sometimes now, but same thing. I don't want to get murdered. I just don't want to deal with it. I feel bad, you know. Yes. But it's a sad situation if you're broke down and you don't have a cell phone. You're in a bad position. But I don't know, maybe make a sign that says, "I'm not a murderer. I just need a ride." You think that would work?
Yeah, for sure. I'll stop over.
Mike out the after show. Who's this?
Hey, it's Mark. How you guys doing?
What's up, Mark?
Hey, so a couple things. Johnny, check your Instagram. I just sent you a spot to get the best oxtails in Tampa.
Yeah! Damn, Instagram's killing it today. I'm sorry.
But I tell you, it's only on Saturdays. It's a barbecue place in Tampa called Greedy Lee's.
Oh, I know that place. Hell yeah, I didn't know they did oxtails on Saturdays. Let's go.
Only
Greedy's.
on Saturdays, and you can pre-order them.
Done. Thank you.
But also, you're talking about hitchhiking. So this is a 1980s story. Me and 3 friends going to driver's ed, 3 miles back and forth. We had to hitchhike the whole way. We got picked up by ladies with little kids who said, "Make some room for the nice men."
Oh, my God.
We got picked up by the funniest one was we got picked up by a college girl who was actively drinking and driving. She had a mixed drink.
Okay, so she's a bad decision maker. That makes sense.
And, our decision-making was questionable getting in the car with her. But,
Yeah. I mean, that's
So
when
anyway,
you know you
but
don't want to walk. That's when
It's so funny. It's hypocritical because I would not pick up a hitchhiker today unless they had that sign you were talking about, because that would just be, a straight-up person. But Yeah. All right,
Not a
guys,
murderer.
Love the show.
Thank you.
Love the show, and trust me on the oxtails.
Oh, gotcha, buddy. Thanks, man. Not a murderer, just lazy. Not even broke down. Just don't own a car. Now, that was a story back in the day, like in the 70s. People would try to hitchhike across the country.
Yeah.
And truck drivers would pick them up, and they're like, "How far can you get me?"
Yeah.
You guys are, "Well, I'm getting to the Mason-Dixon line, little hitchhiker person."
I'm all okay.
Oh man,
let's get there.
So many murders. Mike out the after show. How can I help
What
you?
was the truck driver? What is it?
In Venice, you got a lot of them serial killer looking people on them electric scooters. I don't trust them people.
Yep. Don't hop on. Don't try to get a ride to the frozen food section if you're at Walmart. That's crazy. Weirdo.
Hey, JoJo, you ever seen the inside of a Turkish prison?
You just gave him an air ball.
I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to that.
That was
I don't understand.
That was a line from Airplane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It didn't land very well with me.
Ooh, airplane joke. Mike out the after show. How can we help you today?
Guys, I'm funny. I don't know if you know this about me yet, but I am a hoot.
You're pretty good. Hello, how can I help you?
Hey, Johnny B. JoJo, how you doing?
Good, buddy. What's up?
I got a story about hitchhiking.
Yeah, give it to
me. When I was in the 80s, I was a young man in the 80s, and we all, about 4, 5, or 6 of us all decided we were going to go to the AC/DC concert at the Lakeland Civic Center.
Ooh.
So we get to the AC/DC concert. I was with this girl, and she had a nice rack.
Yeah.
And we got up to the front of the AC/DC because it was back then in those days, you could just rush the floor and get up to the front.
Damn right.
So we were probably about 3 rows deep. So I said, get on my shoulders. So she put her on my shoulders, and she flashed and blah, 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 and everything. So I said, let's go around the corner and try to get backstage.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting backstage at AC/DC.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're in there for about an hour. And then we come back out to the car. They're gone. The people left us in Lakeland. And the parking lot was empty. And this guy we hooked up with tried to steal a car, and there was 2 people in the back seat doing their business, and we didn't do that. And then we started walking down I-4 trying to hitchhike, and we couldn't get a ride. So we ended up we found an RV place that had solo RVs, and we found one that was open, so we slept in there and got up the next morning. Started hitchhiking again down I-4. We still wasn't getting a ride.
Oh my God.
And so I said, Brenda, I'm going to go back over here behind these bushes, and I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then you stay here and hitchhike. Boy, it wasn't more than, I couldn't even get going to the bathroom. She got a car to pull up. And here I come out of the woods. The guy goes, who are you? And I said, I'm with her.
And I'm going to murder you.
Yeah, and the guy took us a little way back. But we lived in Wesley Chapel, so we had to go all the way back to Sonoma Sassa. He talked us off Sonoma Sassa, but that was crazy. Crazy, all for getting backstage at AC/DC and having one Heineken.
Wow. I'm glad you're alive, buddy.
Yeah.
Good Lord. That story was almost as long as his ordeal in real time.
Not nearly as exciting for us, though.
It's like, if this takes one more minute, I'm going to pick him up and kill him in my car. Mike out at the show. How can we help you?
Hey, Johnny B, what's happening, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you like my new nickname I gave you yesterday?
I don't remember. Was it good?
Megala John.
Oh, okay.
E.B.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nickname. Did not understand a word of what he said.
Megala John, EB.
Did you like your new nickname we gave you yesterday? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I got it. It sounded like, hey,
Great,
Johnny, you like your name yesterday?
Mm-hmm. I'm actually changing my website and everything. It's my new name.
Megala John.
Yeah. I like it, dude. T-shirt's coming.
Thank you, man.
Thanks. No, it's not good. Mike out the show. How can we help you?
Hey, how's it going, Johnny B, JoJo?
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. Now, Johnny, if I was to see you on the side of the road, I'm passing you. But JoJo, I'll pick you up.
That's rude, dog.
Thank you.
No oxtails for you, brother. It's a dickhead thing to do. You know? You could have just said, I would definitely pick up JoJo. You didn't have to doo-doo in my mouth, bro. You know? I probably need a ride more than JoJo because every guy's going to give her a ride. But you jerks just
Hey,
keep
what are you
passing
trying to say about me?
But guys are horny dogs. And they see a hot woman on the side of the road, they'd be like, yeah.
Who says I'm going to let them give me a ride?
It's a porno fantasy. Look at that. That's JoJo. They see me, they're like, nah, bro. I just got this suspension fixed in my car. Ugh. He's been outside for a while. I don't want a sweaty fat in my car. Mike out the show. How can we help you today?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, bud. What's up?
Hi, JoJo.
Hi.
Are you guys, either one of you, familiar with a really funny movie called Joe Dirt?
Yeah. Pretty popular back in the day.
Well, one of the great. The best scenes in that movie is where Joe Dirt's walking down the side of the road, hitchhiking, and he's holding a sign saying, won't kill you.
That's right.
And I think if someone's not holding one of those signs, nope, I don't think anybody should pick them up. Well,
true,
actually,
dude.
even if they are holding that sign, don't pick them up.
Could be a trick. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I don't think anybody's hitchhiking anymore. I would be blown away if I saw somebody with their thumb up in the air. Nobody would even know what they're doing, right?
Thumb up there and
like a millennial or a Gen Z.
Oh, they would. I don't even. Do they even know what that is?
They would probably thumbs up back to him like,
yeah, like you too. Go like my Instagram, bro.
Way to go!
Thanks for the like.
I would just at that point just put a leather jacket on and put both thumbs up and Fonzie it. See if somebody picks you up. Oh yeah, hey!
Yeah, I can't imagine that there's a lot of people hitchhiking.
No.
Or picking up a hitchhiker these days.
It's crazy.
That'd be cray.
Even like panhandling is not like it used to be, you know?
No.
I see panhandlers with their Venmos and Cash Apps on their cardboard sign.
Listen, there's a lot of people that I see that it makes me sad.
Oh, yeah.
But I've seen so many stories, too, of people that have family and friends that want to help them and they don't want the help.
Yeah.
And
well,
a
lot of it's mental illness.
And I understand that. And,
yeah,
I'm not going to make a big enough difference.
The only time I really don't like it or I'm very disappointed when I know they're lying, like if they're like 20 years old, and they're like, I'm a war vet, I'm like,
they got
what?
Jordans on. They're like,
oh, yeah. They're wearing dunks, and, they got $120 jeans, and they're like, yeah, man, you're still on hard times. Sell your shoes first.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Start there.
Yeah, what size are those? We might be able to work something out, Let's do some bartering. Yeah. How hungry are you? Because I'm pretty hungry myself right now.
So hungry. I gave my daughter the breakfast of champions today. She picked out all her favorites for her birthday.
McDonald's?
Yep, hash browns, a Sprite. That was a big topic of conversation yesterday. Do you drink, I call it pop, because I'm from, the north and I'm normal.
Not often.
For breakfast?
If I do a McDonald's breakfast?
Any breakfast. I mean, yes, especially, particularly.
Only McDonald's. If I do a McDonald's breakfast, and normally if I do McDonald's, it is breakfast because they do have good breakfast.
They do.
And a McDonald's Coke, if you're going to go ahead and go all out
that
and have a
seems to be the
McGriddles.
Consensus. Drew was flabbergasted that people had soda for breakfast.
I mean, because at that point, I'm all in. I'm being a fat piece of crap. I might as well just do it.
But even, I mean...
But
I'll have it
coffee.
anytime, especially if I go out for breakfast.
Yeah.
Like I'll have coffee but
for breakfast.
I'll also have like a Diet Coke. Because
Yeah.
I just love the bubbly and the...
Sure. You know what I don't do for breakfast that people do? Orange juice.
That's what he does.
It just, to me, orange juice is so sweet.
Well, here's the thing with orange juice. I feel like typically that's like the first thing. If you brush your teeth and then you go and eat breakfast and you're drinking orange juice, it tastes terrible.
Tastes like diabetes.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste good.
It's got more sugar than Coke.
Yeah, I believe that too.
We got to go, JoJo.
Fine,
The music's
fine.
making us leave.
Okay.
JP is up next with Monica and Dizzy, the Sinning Show with Dizzy. And, of course, Drew Garabo live with the cat named Mo. Enjoy the rest of your day. You only got 2 days left of work, folks, unless you have some weird... You know what? Just go hitchhike. Get some oxtails. See you later. Bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
It makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/news. That's ethos.com/news.
Welcome to Rockville is gearing up to take over the Daytona International Speedway from May 15th to 18th. 5 stages, 4 days, and over 150 bands. Select passes on sale now at welcometorockville.com.
When it really matters, choose Farah & Farah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Making the switch to Hawkins is simple and stress-free. With over 30 years of trusted service, Hawkins offers expert HVAC, pool repair, plumbing, and electrical service. One call truly handles it all. Are you ready to beat the heat and the price hikes? Well, now's the time to act. Get up to $1,500 off your complete AC system installation. The offer ends May 31st, so give them a call today at 813-445-8209 or make sure to check them out online at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
At Bernetti PA, if you've been injured in an accident, we make it quick, easy, and convenient to hire us. You can rest assured that somebody is on your side. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Preparing to sell your home can be costly and time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be. Skip the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home stress-free with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP, and I'm here with my friend Mark of Mark Spain. And Mark, can you explain why the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate is the easiest way to sell your home?
Well, selling your home through a traditional way is very stressful because you have costly repairs, you have appraisals, you have a lot of things that add stress to an already stressful situation. With the guaranteed offer, there are no repairs, there's no showings, there's no lock boxes. It's real simple. We bring you a strong cash offer. You can close in as little as 21 days and move when you want to, on your time.
Thanks to Mark Spain Real Estate, you can skip the hassle of a traditional home sale, make the most money, and move when you're ready on your timeline with their guaranteed all-cash offer. Trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home and receive the strongest cash offer in the industry. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There's no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
When it comes to your electric bill, the cost can fluctuate due to weather, energy usage, and daily habits. Sometimes they're soft and cute. And sometimes they're hard and burly. But with budget billing from Tapa Electric, we'll even out your payments so you pay a more consistent amount each month. Then when your bill comes to visit, it's predictable and friendly. Hey! Sign up for budget billing online at tapaelectric.com/budget billing and see what your monthly payment could be.
Beautify your home by going to rbafla.com and taking advantage of Renewal by Anderson's Window of Opportunity Savings event. You buy 2 windows or patio doors, get the third for 60% off. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Renewal by Anderson is awesome. rbafla.com. License number CGC 1527613. rbafla.com.
I'm sure everyone says this, but my mom really deserves the world. This year, I finally found a Mother's Day gift that comes close. She loves Hellsberg, so I'm getting her these timeless gold earrings she can enjoy for years to come. They feel special enough to show how much I truly appreciate everything she does for me. And I mean everything. I even sent my dad a link to the Diamond Eternity band he'll be getting her, too.
Save up to 50% on Mother's Day gifts Mom will cherish forever. Visit Hellsberg.com or a store near you.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 Gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s. And less than 200 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity. Call 1-800-917-4635 and you are guaranteed a $10 Gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These Gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-917-4635. Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-917-4635 now to secure your $10 Gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out. That's 1-800-917-4635.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. If you want to jump in on any of our conversations, we'd love to have you as always. Monica and Dizzy with me as always. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good? Anybody else have to drop off a stool sample? Anybody?
Ew.
Bueller? Yeah.
Of your own? I'm not going in the